21 invaluable kitchen hacks few people know of. Did you know that boiling pasta and frying eggs might be even easier than they already are? Today we've gathered together some life hacks for preparing food, cleaning, and organizing your cooking space. Some of them you may have never suspected at all. Cooking hacks. Number 1. How to remove seeds from vegetables quickly. To quickly remove seeds from pumpkins or zucchinis, you can use an ice cream scoop. Its sharp edge easily scrapes out seeds from veggies. You can also use it to make a thinly sliced salad. Number 2. How to remove excess fat from cooked food. If a dish you've cooked turns out to be unexpectedly rich, you can easily remove excess fat using a couple of ice cubes and a paper towel. Wrap the ice in the towel and wipe it over the top of the food. The ice will act as a magnet, drawing floating fat towards it to congeal on the tissue. Number 3. Use film wrap like a professional chef. Does your plastic wrap stretch unevenly and rip? Keep it in the fridge like professional chefs do. Cold food wrap behaves better, sticking and tearing less, leading to less of that familiar feeling of exasperation. Number 4. Peel citrus fruits easily. Is peeling oranges, lemons, or satsumas a hard process for you? You don't want to ruin your manicure digging into that thick rind, right? Stick them in the microwave for 20 seconds and it'll become much easier to separate these fruits from their wrappings. Number 5. Make peeling boiled eggs easier. Add soda or vinegar to the water you boil the eggs in. These substances get inside the shells and make it easier to peel them off. Number 6. How to squeeze more juice out of your citrus fruits. To squeeze the last drops out of a lemon, first cool the fruit in the fridge. And then zap it in the microwave for 15 to 20 seconds. Number 7. How to grate soft cheese with less mess. Bring it in the freezer for half an hour before grating. The cheese hardens and doesn't stick to the grater. It's easier to sprinkle it too. Number 8. How to cut onions without tears. The freezer will help you here too. Put the onions in for 30 minutes before chopping them. However, keep in mind that it's only worth doing this if you plan to cook the onions. Don't subject them to this treatment if you want to make a salad with them or they'll lose their crunch. Number 9. The smart way to boil pasta. If you don't want the pot to boil over while you're not watching it, put a wooden spoon or stirrer over the top. The wood will stop the foam from going over the edge. Number 10. How to roast a whole chicken. When you roast a chicken whole, lay it on its breast. The breast contains most of the meat. The closer it is to the source of heat, the quicker it will cook through. Number 11. Parchment paper for cupcakes. If you don't have special molds for cupcakes, use parchment paper instead. This method has the added benefit of producing non-standard cupcakes which look much more interesting. Number 12. The right way to warm up baked items. When warming up pizza or other baked items in the microwave, put a cup of water in alongside it. The moisture will stop the pastry from drying out too much and preserve crunchy crusts. Number 13. Making perfect basted eggs. Break the eggs into a pan as if you're going to fry them. But instead of vegetable oil, add some water and then put the pan on the heater. As a result, you'll get the perfect eggs with liquid yolk. Storage hacks. Number 1. How to keep cooking herbs. If you freeze herbs in an ice cube tray, their vitamin content is preserved. Try freezing them in water or olive oil. Number 2. The right way to store shelled nuts. Freeze shelled nuts to preserve their nutritional properties, taste, and aroma. Pack them into sealed containers before placing them in the freezer. It isn't worth roasting the kernels first, or they'll be no good for anything. The nuts must be raw and unprocessed. Nuts kept this way won't acquire the bitter aftertaste of shelled nuts which have been hanging around at room temperature for a while. Cleaning hacks. Number 1. The right way to clean a cast iron frying pan. To stop a cast iron frying pan from rusting over time, avoid washing it using regular dishwashing liquid. Use table salt instead. This method will also rid the pan of persistent odors from spices used during cooking. Number 2. How to rid your hands of unpleasant odors. To remove stubborn garlic or onion odors from your hands, use table salt or lemon. Just rub them into your hands and rinse with water. Number 3. How to return metal kitchenware to its previous shine. To restore sheen to stainless steel kitchenware, wash it in a mixture of vinegar and water. If there are no metal parts, a better effect can be achieved by soaking overnight in the same mixture. Number 4. Restoring wooden spoons to life. Over time, wooden spoons and spatulas lose their looks and acquire an unpleasant odor. It would seem that the only thing to do is chuck them out. However, if you are loath to part with your favorite kitchen helper, there is a way out. Boil the wooden spoons in plain water and leave them to dry in the sun. This will remove unpleasant odors and give them a new lease on life. Number 5. The right way to clean wooden chopping boards. To remove odors and food residues from wooden chopping boards, rub them with a coarse-grained salt and leave for 10 to 15 minutes. Then wipe with a lemon and dry. This procedure is guaranteed to get rid of unpleasant smells. Number 6. How to keep your recipes clean. When we cook, we often use a recipe book or our own notes. It can be a bit difficult to put the book on the worktop, open on the right page, without getting it splashed and stained. To protect cookbooks from this fate, use a regular trouser hanger. To keep the book open on the page you need, and suspend it over the work surface, where it'll be quite safe. Do you know other helpful life hacks? Share them in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button below the video and click subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.